I would like to introduce Aaron Boster, who will lead us in a welcome. Aaron.
Howdy. Welcome everyone to the 1993 Gahanna Lincoln graduation. I'd like to start today's proceedings with some serious remarks. Several years ago, my grandfather wrote a book. In his opening paragraph, what he said is applicable now to us as we graduate from high school to face an uncertain world. He said, "We live in a time of paradox, contradiction, opportunity, but above all else, change. To the fearful, change is threatening because they worry things might get worse. To the hopeful, change is encouraging because they hope that things might get better. But to those of us that have confidence in ourselves, change is a stimulus because we believe that one person can make a difference and can influence what goes on around them. These people are the doers, the motivated, and the motivators. What happens to this country, the direction it takes in the foreseeable future, will be determined by the actions and accomplishments of young people like us. We, the graduates of Gahanna Lincoln, have had a 4-year opportunity to develop our academic, vocational, and social skills. Whatever our next step, whether it be college, vocational training, or a move directly into the workforce, we must approach the future with enthusiasm, passion, and a willingness to become responsible for ourselves, but also to become responsible for the future of our country. Every now and then, a generation has a tremendous impact on mankind. It's our chance, guys. We're the next generation. We can be satisfied with what's been given to us by our predecessors, or we could stand up and make a difference. Our high school diplomas are just admission tickets into the adult world, so now it's up to us. We could accept the status quo, but it's becoming increasingly evident that mediocrity is in trouble. Our country can't survive international competition unless we reject mediocrity as a way of life and strive for excellence in everything we do. If we're willing to live and work by the principles, morality, and work ethic that made our country great, we can solve our domestic and international puzzles, but at the same time we can build exciting and rewarding lives for ourselves and the ones we love. I want to extend congratulations to every one of us. We did it, but we're not done yet. Susan Canada.
Thank you very much, Aaron. To the graduating class of 1993, let me be the first to wish you a summer of never-ending fun and unforgettable memories. Make the most of it. But more importantly, stop now and realize what lies ahead. For on this 6th day of June, 1993, we mark our first step towards a new life. A life you've all been waiting for, one which you can call your own. Many roads of opportunities will open up, and they will be unfolding before your eyes, and I wish you all luck in choosing the right path for your own life. And no matter which direction your dreams take you down the path of life, always remember the experiences you encounter, make the most of the opportunities you seize, and never, no matter what, let anyone or anything get in your way from being and reaching the end, the place which you will focus on from now until the day you know you have become everything possible. In college or the workforce, the armed forces, and the military academy, promise yourself today that you will not let yourself down. No matter where you want to be in this world, the path you choose will help carry you only if you meet the demands. And a pure commitment will be unbreakable. Whitney Houston once sang a song which began, "I believe the children are our future." To the class of 93, I believe we are the children and the future is now. I believe that if we listen to and follow our own hearts and dreams, you soon will let your dreams come true. And when you become sidetracked and find yourself turned down the road of temptation, know you owe it to yourself to turn back. Because you are your own best friend when it comes to who you want to become. So ladies and gentlemen, as you step off into a whole new world, live life so that when your one moment in time is an opportunity, you're ready to grab it. Being a high school graduate, the world is waiting for you. Take control of every opportunity and make the most out of the best times in your life which are about to come. Thank you, class of 93, for 4 unforgettable years. I will never forget. Congratulations and good luck to you all.
At this time, I would like to have Leslie Dearbaugh, Kara Repass, and Jeremy Sloan lead us with the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by our national anthem and the Alma Mater.
Would you please stand and join us in the Pledge of Allegiance, and gentlemen, please remove your hats. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Singing the Alma Mater.
Okay, Leslie, this is all you.
I don't know where to start. Jeremy, where do we start?
I guess now. Be seated.
My name is John Howard. I'm an assistant principal here at Lincoln High School. I would like to introduce the people on your stage for you today. On my right, the superintendent of schools, Mr. Roger Veers. President of the Board of Education, Mr. Tom Schneider. Member of the Board of Education, Mrs. Becky Miller. Member of the Board of Education, Pat McKee. And Member of the Board of Education, Pauline Merklin. To Mrs. Merklin's right is Harold Tyson, who is the Director of Student Services at Eastland Vocational School. And Harold, we're very happy to have you here, because we know that Eastland plays a very big part in the education of our youngsters as well. To my left, I would like to introduce Interim Principal, Mr. Scott Stewart. Mr. Dale Four, who is the Director of Secondary Education. I would like to introduce Reverend Frail, and I will come back to Reverend Frail in just a few minutes. I would also like to introduce Karen Pettis, who's an Assistant Principal, and Mr. Sam Davis, who's an Assistant Principal. To deliver our address today, we have invited Reverend Todd Frail from Stony Brook United Methodist Church. I would like to tell you a few things about Reverend Frail. Todd Frail is a native of Lima, Ohio. He graduated from Lima Senior High and then earned an undergraduate degree in business administration from Miami University in Oxford, Ohio, and a Master's of Divinity degree from the United Theological Seminary in Dayton, Ohio. Pastor Frail has served appointments in Athens, Ohio, at First United Methodist Church on the campus of Ohio University, in White House, Ohio, and Fremont, Ohio, and for the last 10 years has been pastor of Stony Brook United Methodist Church in Gahanna. Todd is married to his wife Linda, who is from Moundsville, West Virginia. In addition to Gabe, who is graduating in the class of '93, Todd and Linda have two other children, Seth, a sophomore-to-be, and Megan, a freshman-to-be. The Frails will be moving to Troy, Ohio at the end of June, where Todd has been appointed to the First United Methodist Church. Pastor Frail is a member and former officer for the Gahanna Ministerial Association and has been in charge of the Ecumenical Pulpit Exchange for the past 7 years. It is my privilege to introduce Reverend Todd Frail, who will be your speaker today. Reverend Frail.
When Mr. Howard was out here a few moments ago and gave instructions about parents not coming down to take pictures, I thought that I probably should have been introduced as that infamous parent who took a flash picture when the Gold Band performed at the state band competition here a few weeks ago. After the concert was over, I stood in my seat so proud and took my little flash picture, and then was told that that was forbidden and that it might cost the band their superior rating. I was mortified. I was embarrassed. But the next day I discovered that the band did receive their superior rating, and I had an excellent picture. Mr. Shellhammer, backstage, I have duplicate, and I'll be willing to present you with that infamous picture later. The class of 1993. What a class. I don't know of any class that in recent memory who can boast that they got rid of their superintendent and their principal in the same year. But what am I saying? Roger and Dale, I'm leaving town too. So we'll go out gracefully. I'm here as a member of the Gahanna Ministerial Association, but more than that, as a parent. There are other colleagues in the Ministerial Association who have sons graduating, Noel Smith, Tom Dove, Bradley Bleefield, and I represent them, but I represent all of the parents. And I want to say that after 17, 18 years, we're tired. We're glad to be here, but we're tired, and especially after this senior year. It has been a good year for you and a good year for us. I'm here as a parent then to remind you who you are. And let me begin by telling a story. University of Michigan football team had come to Columbus to play Ohio State, and one big young lineman from the Wolverines had never been to Columbus before, and he wanted to check out the nightlife the night before the big game. But Gary Moeller, the coach, had imposed a curfew, and they were to have lights out in their beds by 11 o'clock. And so he followed those rules. 11 o'clock came, he turned out the light, shut the door, except for a small light in the bathroom. And then he looked around the room. What could he stuff in the bed to make an effigy of himself? Couldn't find much. He didn't even have extra clothes with him. He found a floor lamp. And so he spread the floor lamp out in his bed, pulled the sheet up over top of it, and even the lampshade made a nice big lineman's head. It was perfect. He stood back and smiled proudly. Then he stole a sneak down the hall. It looked clear, and so off he went into the Columbus nightlife. 15 minutes later, Coach Moeller and one of his assistants began to make the room checks. And they came at last to the big lineman's room. They opened the door, peered into the darkness of the room. They weren't sure whether they could see him in bed or not. And so Coach Moeller reached in and he switched on the light. And guess what? The whole bed lit up. And he was exposed for who he was and what he had done. Who are you? Who am I? A Native American Indian helped me discover part of who I am and what I am. Dayton Edmonds from the Caddo tribe in Oklahoma visited our parish a few years ago, and he told this story. Early one morning, Coyote was basking in the sun, and another one came along and said to Coyote, "Good morning, Coyote." And Coyote said, "Good morning, Coyote." No, came the reply. "You're Coyote. and I'm another one. Come on now, said Coyote. You're Coyote, and I'm Coyote. No, no, came the reply. You're Coyote, and I'm another one. Come on, said Coyote. It's too early in the morning for this. You're Coyote, and I'm Coyote. No, 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 said Coyote. You're Coyote, I'm another one. You're making me angry, said Coyote. You're Coyote, and I'm Coyote. No, 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 no. You're Coyote, and I'm another one, and I can prove it. Oh, says Coyote, then prove it. You see that group of two-leggeds sitting over there? Now, we're the two-leggeds. You see that group of two-leggeds sitting over there? Yes, said Coyote. Run by them fast, and when you run by, listen to what they have to say. And after you've gone by a short distance, stop, and I will do the same. Okay, said Coyote, I'm ready. And so Coyote took off running. Fast did Coyote run, fast past the two-leggeds. And as he passed them, he listened. And the two-leggeds said, oh, look, there goes Coyote. And Coyote sat down. Are you ready? Came the call. I'm ready, said Coyote. Here I come. Fast past the two-leggeds. Fast he ran. And the two-leggeds could be heard saying, oh, listen, there goes another one. When we think about who we are and what we are in these moments, we discover as we look around at the world, yes, we're created equal, but we are different. A Native American Indian had to say, we're different, and we need to celebrate our differences. We need to lift up the differences in each other and empower people to be who they are and what they are. As a young boy, this Native American Indian was told, in this great society of America, we are a melting pot, and that's what makes this society great. And so he said, I went to the edge of that melting pot and I jumped in, but they threw me out. And so I jumped back in again, and they threw me out. And he said, you can't do that. I know the 14th Amendment. But they did anyway. He said, then I learned something about life. I learned that instead of being a melting pot, a society is better and becomes great if it's more like a pot of stew. You see, a pot of stew is something in which we place the potatoes and we stir them. And then we place in the carrots and we stir them, and then the mushrooms, and at last the meat stock, and we stir them and we let them cook all day, and then we taste the stew, and it's good. And we discover something. The potatoes are still the potatoes. The carrots are still the carrots. The mushrooms are still the mushrooms. And the meat stock still has its own identity. And we have good. When we think about who we are and what we are, we celebrate the fact that we are all created equal, but we are different. You look rather equal sitting out there in your caps and gowns, but very different. Wasn't that what Lincoln said when he wrote the Gettysburg Address? 77 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all of us are equal. We are equal, but we're different. In 1975, the year perhaps that most of you were born, we were living in White House, Ohio. Telephone call came at the house. It was old Mr. Schmidt, an 83-year-old Swede who ran the local funeral home. He was still in business. He said, a man has died, and I need to have a service. Can you perform it? He died in a nursing home. He doesn't have any family. It'll be a welfare funeral. I can't pay you very much. Will you come? I checked my calendar, and it was clear, and so I assured him I would be there. The day came for the funeral. I went, but nobody came. Nobody came to Jimmy John's funeral. Mr. Schmidt said, well, what do we do? And I said, well, I'm not going to have a service because nobody came. A few years later, I had another call to serve a funeral for my brother-in-law's grandfather. He'd been a pastor. He'd served the ministry for 40 years, beloved by people all over the middle part of the state. The funeral home was packed the night before, and the church was full. Even our bishop was there. What a contrast. Equal, but different. They'd lived their lives so differently, but in the eyes of their Creator, they were the same. Father Henry Nouwen, who is a Dutch Roman Catholic priest, has written a book. It's entitled Life of the Beloved. I'm told he wrote this book in answer to a question by a young Jewish fellow living in New York who said, Henry, write us something about the deepest yearning of our hearts, about our many wishes, about our hopes, not about many strategies for survival, but trust. Not about new methods of satisfying our emotional needs, but about love. Speak to us about a vision larger than our changing perspectives, about a voice deeper than the clamorings of our mass media. Speak to us about something, about someone greater than ourselves. And so Father Nouwen said, the word for you is beloved. You are the beloved. His premise, you see, is that you and I, every one of us here, not just those who have a belief and a faith, but everyone in God's eyes are the sons and daughters called the beloved. And Henry says one of the enormous spiritual tasks that we have in our life is to claim that identity. Not very many of you came here today thinking of yourself as the beloved. We don't claim that identity. In trying to find out who we are, we pursue perhaps three other avenues. First, we think that I am what I can do. And from early on, when we're little kids, we try to do that which pleases people. Stay within the lines when we color. Win the games at recess. Make our parents proud and happy. Earn the awards and the scholarships and the trophies. We do whatever we can do because it feels good when we do that which satisfies others. But what about when we're not successful? When we fail? When we lose? Who are we then? Or, you see, we begin to think that I am what others say about me. Our reputation is really important to us. The titles, the prestige, the positions that we earn in life, it's pretty important what people say about us. Henry Nouwen says, I can preach to an audience of 1,000, but if one person comes up and criticizes me and says, oh, you were full of hot air, he says, that's the one person I think about the rest of the day. We think we are what people say about us. And when people criticize us, do we know who we are then? Or thirdly, we think we are what we have. And so we spend a lot of our life trying to achieve things. If we have our health and a good body, we have skills, ambition, talent, brains, a good job, a nice home, good kids, we think we are somebody. But if I lose my health, if I lose my job, if my skills aren't good enough, if my talents are ignored, if I don't win, who am I then? Henry says we spend a lot of our energy living as though we are what we can do, what people say about us, or what we have. And we struggle to prove ourselves, to show that we can do something, that we are well spoken of, that we have something. But he says that's a lie. That's not who we are. That's not who you are. Doug Brochard, pretty good athlete. I've watched you since Jefferson school days. But that's not who you are. Jenny Pachowski, pretty good musician. Not a bad keyboard artist. But that's not who you are. Greg, good scholar. But that's not who you are. You and I are not just what we can do, or what people say about us, or what we have. We are the beloved. because we are loved. This room wouldn't be packed today if you and I weren't loved. Father Nowen says, I don't start out as nothing to become something. I don't start out as a nobody to become a somebody. I don't start out without in order that I can have. I start out the beloved. And nobody can take that away from you. No matter what failures you may have, disappointments you may encounter, or losses you may garner. You and I are the beloved. Will you steal a glance around the room today, you graduates? Not just at the ones you know so well, but perhaps at some of the more obscure in your class. The ones that maybe you thought were nerds, or the ones you thought were airheads, or the ones you thought were creeps. We all have names, don't we, and titles for others. Will you steal a glance at each other and see each other and yourself as the beloved? 30 years ago, I graduated. This is my 30th anniversary. This summer, I get to go back and see how many of us still have our hair. But there's one young man I'm going to look up because he wrote something in my yearbook. I looked it up the other day. I had forgotten it for 30 years. Steve Foster. You knew I was old, but you didn't know I went to school with Stephen Foster, did you? Steve Foster. I barely knew Steve, but he was in the choir. And he wrote something in my yearbook that I'll never forget now that I've remembered it. In his own way. More than the rest, more than the jocks, more than the May Queens, more than the scholars who wrote in my book and said, nice guy, I hope you have a great future. Steve, in his own way, wrote to me that I was the beloved, that I was important to him. And when I go back this summer, I want to say thank you to Steve for a word that I didn't hear then. And you know, I hope somebody tells Eric Williams and Cornell that they are the beloved, and that we find the integrity to look at each other as beloved. Thank you. This has been an honor to be here today for you.
Thank you, Reverend Frail. We certainly appreciate your words today. At this time, I would like to introduce Mr. Dale Four, who will be involved in recognizing our top 20 scholars. Mr. Four.
Thanks, Mr. Howard. You made it. Class of 93, congratulations. Good job. I'm proud of you. You know, I encountered some problems and wasn't able to be around school this past spring, and I can't begin to tell you how grateful I am receiving the invitations from this class to be included in your graduation this day of celebration, and for that I'm certainly very thankful. Quick reflection over the last 4 years, and it went so very, very quickly, and I can recall about 4 years ago when you were ninth graders and we gathered together in the auditorium and the old get involved story, and you've heard that over and over again, but you did. We talked about putting pictures in your scrapbook, and you've done it. We talked about creating some memories, and indeed you have. Some memories that your friends and family today are very happy to be here and to share with you. And some memories that have made your school and community a better place, and for that we certainly thank you. Well, we could talk about the memories. We could go on about DECA, and we could go on about the memorable trip to Chicago, vying for district and league championships, the boys going to the state volleyball tournament. All those kind of things have been so very important. I think the memories perhaps I'll remember best are those that involved you in community service, some of the things that you did in your government journal that made Gahanna a better place and made us a better school. I know I speak on behalf of your teachers when I say thank you for your contribution, and I certainly know I speak on behalf of your teachers that I wish that your future is even brighter than your past has been. So, class of 93, congratulations and thank you. This time it's my distinct pleasure to introduce the top 20 in a bit of change in tradition, and certainly appropriately so. The students who led their classmates in the academic classroom over the last 4 years led them into our ceremony and our celebration today. And so at this time, as I introduce the top 20, if you'll please stand, and we will take care of letting everybody know who you are. 20th place, Melissa Maxwell. Melissa, congratulations. Good luck at Indiana. 20th place, Carolyn Oyster. Carrie, good luck at Ohio University. Congratulations. 19th place, Aaron Boster. Aaron, a fine speech. Good luck at Oberlin. Congratulations to you. 18th place, Allison Ramsey. Allison's off to BG to join her brother. Allison, good luck and congratulations. 17th place, Kelly McGee. Kelly, congratulations. Good luck at Purdue University. 16th place, James Nichols. Jim, congratulations and good luck at Ohio University. Fine debater, Sarah Pollier. Good luck at Indiana, Sarah. Congratulations. She's in 15th place. Sarah Nelson in 14th place is off to the University of Kentucky. Sarah, good luck and congratulations to you. Sherry Eisler. Sherry, congratulations. Good luck at Capital University. Great job. Darren Falk in 12th place. Darren will be going to Bucknell in Pennsylvania. Good luck to you, Darren. Matt Hupp, congratulations to you. Matt's in 11th place, and he'll be going to Case Western. Good luck, Matt. In 10th place, starting in our top 10, Brad Schneider. Brad's off to Miami and a fine student leader as president of the senior group. Brad, good job and congratulations. In 9th place, Vineet Vashitz is off to Ohio State University. Vineet, congratulations and good luck. 8th place, Lisa Biggis. Lisa, good luck at Indiana. Congratulations to you. In 7th place, Katie Wall. Katie, congratulations. Good luck at Ohio University. Joyce Chung is off to Ohio State University. Joyce, congratulations and good luck to you. It's my pleasure to introduce the next 5 people as the 5 valedictorians of Lincoln High School. I'll introduce them, they'll stand, and then we'll ask them to come to the stage and receive their award. So each of these students are number 1 in their class. Gwen Bickle, who's off to Ohio University. Gwen, congratulations and good luck to you. Jennifer Pachowski, off to Capital University. Jennifer, great job, congratulations. James Atkins, off to the University of Cincinnati. Jim, congratulations and good luck to you. Julie Schwade, off to Vanderbilt. Julie, congratulations and good luck to you. Greg Miller, off to Ohio State University. Greg, great job. Congratulations and best wishes. Will you please turn and face our audience? Top 20 Lincoln High School. Congratulations. At this time, I'd ask my good friend and our interim principal, Mr. Scott Stewart, to join me. And Scott, I thank you for inviting me today. And we're going to recognize our valedictorians. And so will you please come to the stage? Gwen Bickle, please come to the stage. Jennifer Pachowski. James Atkins, Julie Schwade, and Greg Miller. Ladies and gentlemen, the valedictorians of the class of 1993. Congratulations.
At this time, I would like to present Mr. Roger Veers, our Superintendent of Schools. Mr. Veers, thank you very much for your leadership during your time as Superintendent. Mr. Veers will present the class of 1993.
Well, from someone who is about to end a career to the members of the class of 1993 who are about to begin your careers, I want to wish you success, happiness, and a good life. May each of you in your own way, whatever that may be, make this world a little bit better place, a more loving place, and a safer place in which to live. Mr. Schneider and members of the Board of Education, each candidate for graduation from the class of 1993 has completed the requirements for graduation stated by the Ohio Department of Education and the Gahanna Jefferson Board of Education, and therefore is now graduated from Lincoln High School. In accordance with the laws of the state of Ohio, I recommend that each graduate be presented a diploma by the Board of Education as evidence of his or her accomplishment. Again, my sincere congratulations and best wishes to the graduates.
Mr. Veers, on behalf of the Gahanna Jefferson Public Schools Board of Education, I accept the class of 1993. All right. Barely. I look out at some of these guys, and I look at Mr. Reverend Frail, and I go back to my Wee Blows Leaders days of Cub Scouts, and I see about 8 of these guys I had as under me, and it's amazing that they're here today. I won't even give you their names because we'd all be embarrassed. 5 years ago, I had the opportunity as president of the Board of Education to have the honor of this same accepting all the graduates. Hopefully, many of you parents and friends weren't here because I'm going to give sort of the same speech, but I hope you do remember my remarks. 25 years ago, speaking of years ago, I sat where you are today hoping that these speakers would say their 2 cents worth, sit down and get on with passing out the diplomas so that everybody can get on with the celebration at hand. That wasn't my 2 cents worth. And as many of you personally have requested, I will keep this brief. You're a great group of students. You've had a senior year with a lot of highs and a few lows. But you came through it, I feel, better and stronger because of it. Now it's time to graduate, and instead of being seniors, I'd like to give you a new label. I know Reverend Frail talked about labels and how we make things, but the label I'm going to give you now is rookie. Now you're a bunch of rookies. That's what you all are. We all say we don't like to be labeled, but we do it to each other all the time. Somewhere under here. I hold in my hand my Gahanna Lincoln High School yearbook. It hadn't fallen apart or anything like that. But we were looking through this not too long ago, and there's a section in there where we label all the students, or a few of the students anyway, just like the Lions Roar newspaper did I think it was just last week, where they labeled a few of the senior students. You know, best dressed, class clown, brown noser, best body, most intellectual, those kind of things. Now, like then, only a few of you seniors were selected. And I was probably, just like most of you, I wasn't bestest or mostest anything. And just between you and me, I was a little hacked off back then too. Like probably some of you were when that newspaper came out. I mean, look at some of these selections in here. Like most friendliest is on her 4th marriage. Most likely to succeed is still serving jail time for leaking inside information to Ivan Bosky. So don't take these too serious, seniors. Now, I will have to admit I wasn't a real threat to the most intellectual or the most studious category. Pauline, you didn't have to laugh that hard. But I thought I had an outside chance at something, but like a lot of you, I didn't. And I think I held up okay. I survived. But now you're all going to get this new label that I'm giving you today, and that's rookie. You will all shortly be a bunch of rookies. Be proud of that label. Take it from one of the biggest rookies that ever left Gahanna Lincoln High School. But caution, though. Being a rookie can be rough on the ego. Many of you are going to be going on to jobs, vocational training, technical training, college, military, and you're all going to be rookies in whatever endeavor you undertake. By definition, a rookie is being a novice, new at something. And when I went to college, and I learned quickly that as a rookie, you make many mistakes, like dropping your food tray down the food return shaft in the dining hall and realize all of a sudden when 500 students stop eating and start laughing at you for that commotion you just created. Going to the wrong classes, going to the wrong building, going to the wrong restrooms, and on and on. And as a college rookie, like a lot of you, I quickly realized that I had to stop worrying about making too many rookie mistakes. If I didn't, I would have never left my dorm room. Or in today's job market or today's economy, if you're afraid of making a mistake, you might as well just pack it in and fold up your little tent and huddle in the corner of your room someplace. Because unless you want to be a rookie and make those rookie mistakes, you will never accomplish anything. And so the bad news is, you'll be a rookie many more times in your life. New job, new towns, new car, new wife, new parents. That's scary. All your life that will go on. But keep making those rookie mistakes, and that means you're going to be growing and learning and using those experiences as a positive learning tool to have a successful life. So, congratulations, class of 1993 rookies, and good luck. It's now my honor to present you with your diplomas.
Gregory Michael Miller. Julie Lynn Schwade. James Coran Atkins. Jennifer Elizabeth Pulchowski. Gwen DeLynn Bickle. Joyce Chung. Catherine Ann Waugh. Lisa Ann Biggis. Vanit Vash Isht. Bradley Wilbur Schneider. Matthew Todd Hupp. Darren Hart Falk. Sherry Ray Eisler. Sarah Ann Nelson. Sarah Diane Pollier. James Gregory Nichols. Kelly Ann McGee. Allison Carol Ramsey. Aaron Lee Boster. Carolyn Jean Oyster. Melissa Elaine Maxwell. Tina Maria Abereg. Christopher Joseph Acquista. Chad Nicholas Alexander. Tiffany Monique Alexander. Tara D.L. Allen. Ricardo Luis Alonso. Joy Elaine Anderson. Gary Wayne Antle II. Jonathan Roger Apple. Brian Paul Armstrong. Jason Scott Ball. Carolyn Elizabeth Ballard. Marissa Del Mundo Ballesteros. Patricia Lynn Barty. Julie Christina Barker. Stephen Paul Barton. Aaron Robert Bass. Amy McCain Belli. Stephen Timothy Benson. Christopher Seth Berger. Laura Ann Bergstrom. Barbara Marie Bickle. Adam Christopher Vinegar. Andrew Dean Vinegar. Stephen Philip Benz, Jr. William Ryan Bishop. Michelle Lynn Blankenship. Herschel Ethan Bleefeld. Richard Jeffrey Blunt. Christopher Michael Bauk. Susan Michelle Bradley. Jennifer Lynn Brockmeyer. Stephen Douglas Brochar. Marie Lynn Brunton. Andrea Maureen Bryant. Jason Matthew Burnaw. Shane Errol Burris. Eric Ronald Burton. Angela Marie Caldwell. Aubrey Lynn Caldwell. Jason Paul Campbell. Jeffrey Geron Campbell. Maureen Ann Campbell. Susan Marie Kennedy. Giovanna Lynn Capuano. Jonathan Michael Carey. Kira Rachel Carpenter. Jeremy William Carroll. Danette Michelle Cassidy. Nicholas John Cottrell. Tracy Lynn Chambers. Christian Rochelle Choma. Jason Anthony Ciprio. Jennifer Lynn Clark. Sherry Elaine Click. Megan Hannah Close. Rachel Lee Cohen. Kevin Sean Coleman. William Thomas Colopy. Adam Douglas Conway. Dina Joe Conway. Jennifer Elaine Cooper. Leah Copeland. Tara Lynn Cordell. Cordell. Teresa Renee Cornell. Christopher Matthew Kramer. Gerald Thomas Creaser. Christina Lynn Curry. Kelly Aylin DeAndrea. Amanda Rochelle Dalton. Kelly Shannon Davies. Carrie Ann Davis. Brian Paul Dawson. Marianne Heather Dean. Leslie K. Dearbaugh. Robert Michael Dermody. Deanna Renee DeWorth. Stephen Patrick Dial. Krista Elaine Donahue. Jody Lynn Dorsch. Clinicia K. Dowdy. Michael Thomas Dove. Douglas Elliott Dowling. Carrie Beth Draben. Patrick Allen Dreyer. Peter Alonzo Dreyer. Tara Eileen Drum. James Michael Dolgar. Michael Grant Duncan. Laura Nicole Ebbison. Christine Marie Eckstein. Jeffrey David Ellerbrock. Jennifer Marie Ellis. Karen Deborah Enriquez. Eric David Ensman. Jason Lee Fiesel. Jennifer Kristen Fickle. Daniel Charles Foreman. Gabriel Todd Frail. Brian Gabriel Freshour. Colby Wilson Friedman. James Roger Fudge. Samantha Robin Funari. Krista Elaine Gallard. Joshua Russell Gallagher. Gina Leslie Garcia. Sharon Philip Garrett. Bernice Karen Garrison. Frances Chloe Garrison. Michael Ray Garwatowski. Mark Allen Geneline, Jr. Lisa Suzanne Goldblatt. Tomisha Gonzalez. Johnny Ray Grace II. David Glenn Graves. Todd Michael Greer. Tracy Marie Gruel. Andrew Harris Groves. Angela Chloe Gano. John Matthew Hawes. Kimberly Ann Hagan. Dwayne Lamont Hairston. Jody Lynn Hall. Stacy Lynn Hamilton. Stephen Wade Ham. Michael Edward Hammond. Heidi Joy Hanft. J. Robert Hanna. James Martin Hanna II. Sherry Marie Harper. Tricia Maria Harper. Scott William Harvey. Meredith Ann Hattle. Scott Thomas Hoy. Rebecca Hope Havanas. Kenny Joe Havens. Derek Sherrod Hawkins. Erica Renee Hawkins. Jill Marie Hayes. Stacy Lynn Henderson. Nicole Janine Henning. Tad Hill Henson. Robert Anthony Harada. Stephen Gregory Harada. Robert Christopher Hickok. Robert Allen Hicks. Amber Leanne Hill. Kevin Lee Hoover. Stephanie Elizabeth Hoover. Amy Catherine Horn. Shelley Ann Horn. Tracy Sue Hauk. Stacy Lynn Houghton. Diana Hostrovsky. David Ryan Huff. Travis William Hunter. Leela Samantha Alicia James. Kimberly Charisse Jennings. Carrie Sue Johnson. Megan Christine Johnson. Andrea K. Jones. Brian Keith Jones. Tanya Michelle Jones. Christine Emmeline Kalos. Cheryl Lynn Knuckle. Nicole Marie Kellner. Christopher Bernard Kennerly. Chung Kim. Matthew Lee Kish. Donald Ray Kitzmiller, Jr. Robert Lawrence Knieven. Christine K. Kober. Danielle Eileen Kugler. Jeffrey Wayne Cost. Jody Lynn Kotzen. Michelle Lynn Cruiser. Natasha Yovan Kursilova. Nicholas Wilson Kuhar. Scott Stephen Kuhar.
Jason Edward Lamnick. Shauna May Landis. Kenneth Wayne Ledbetter. Christopher John Ledford. Matthew Edward Legg. Timothy Matthew Lymanstole. Sean Michael Lemke. Eric Howard Leopard. David Scott Leopold. Amy Eileen LePage. Amy Nicole Levy. Sherelle Leslie Lindsay. Alan Keith Little II. Heather Marie Loggins. And I'm sorry I missed Vanessa Marie Lindsay. Come on out, Vanessa. I apologize. Joseph Michael Lusher. Corey Blake Madden. Daniel James Mahaffey. Denise Lynn Makar. Lori Ann Mamula. James Christopher Mann. John Peter Marshall. Glenda Michelle Martin. Leela Marzecki. Kimberly Ann Marzetz. Brian Scott Mastriani. Amin Ramsey Matalka. Amy Catherine Maupin. Melissa Elaine Maxwell. I'm sorry. Miranda Lynn McCann. Sarita Nicole McFadden. Richard Charles McGarvey III. Abigail Ann McGregor. Joy Lynette McNeel. Mary Ann Massaros. Robert Louis Messbarger. Timothy Brian Michael. Amber Lane Mickey. Craig Patrick Mignon. Joshua Michael Miller. Robert Floyd Miller. Stephen Thomas Miller. Colleen Sue Mitchell. Jeffrey Sean Mix. Jennifer Renee Molinet. Melissa Lynn Montgomery. Jennifer Renee Morris. Edward Scott Mueller. Andrea Renee Molisano. Tanya Marie Mueller. Christy Lynn Myers. Jennifer Lynn Nave. Julia Diane Neal. Michelle Elizabeth Neely. William Jason Nabergall. Todd Michael Nelson. Chad Everett Newman. Sean Michael O'Brien. Jessica Ann Ondick. Michael John Osborne. Angie Lynn Parent. Michelle Susan Parrish. Laura Renee Parsley. Angela Christine Parsons. Jason Bradley Pate. Marcia Lorraine Perry. Charlene Renee Petch. Jennifer Michelle Petty. Kenya Nicole Phillips. Tarika Nichelle Phillips. Robin Suzanne Pickett. Matthew Wayne Pickrell. Jody Lynn Pierpoint. Mindy Marie Preachel. Tiffany Michelle Pruitt. Tanya Purdeth. Heidi Lynn Queen. Angela Lynn Radcliffe. Thomas Darren Reed. Anna Marie Reese. Kimberly Ann Reiser. Kira Renee Repass. Nikki Hope Wrestler. Bradley Sean Reynolds. Amber Marie Richner. Christina Maria Reidinger. Deborah Lynn Revel. Christina Marie Roach. Christy Lynn Roby. Nicole Christine Rogers. Brian Thomas Rude. Suzanne Elizabeth Ross. Dawn Michelle Rout. Brian Christopher Sammons. Brian Philip Say. Amy Michelle Schmidt. Scott Anthony Schmidt. Brian David Schott. Lisa Elizabeth Schwartz. Abigail Ann Scott. Benjamin Hamilton Scott. Brian John Scott. Marcus Edward Scott. Joshua Robert Sears. Teresa Elizabeth Sells. Jonathan Brian Shisby. Andrea Michelle Sherman. Brandon Scott Shipley. Adam Andrew Schneider. Robert Aristaris Simons. Troy Philip Simpson. Tracy Ann Six. Jessica Brooke Skinner. Jeremy Scott Sloan. Shahara Lynn Smallwood. Chad Edward Smith. Jason Lee Smith. Matthew Newell Smith. Paul David Smith. Tara Michelle Sokolowski. Daniel Isaac Solo. Michael Vernon Spalding. Vasily C. Bandit Moncol. April Bethany Starkloff. Jessica Lee Starr. Toby Jean Stewart. Sharon Street. Lynette Nicole Zuck. Melinda Lee Talbert. Melissa Sue Tannenbaum. Courtney Elizabeth Tarleton. Angela Denise Tarpley. Leslie Ann Taylor. Juvie Marie Tadako. Gabriel Patrick Terry. Matthew Abram Thomas. Brian Christopher Toney. Michelle Lynn Treadway. Shannon Ann Tripp. Lori Kristen Tucker. Jason Andrew Turner. Richard David Turi. Kelly Ann Uamora. Matthew Richard Valentine. Thomas Ralph Van Kyken IV. Angela Marie Vanoy. Lisa Ann Vermillion. Sean George Vickers. David Matthew Veers. Lisa Marie Vorella. Patrick Ryan Walker. Shane Kyle Warner. Michael Walter Warren, Jr. Michael Sean Wasilov. Michael James Wheel. Allison Catherine Weber. Eric Alexander Weichel. Raymond Scott Weimer. Jessica Elaine Welsh. Terry Joseph West, Jr. Yvonne Marie Westby. Amanda Ray Whitehead. Quentin Allen Whitmer. Amanda Tricia Willett. Jennifer Ann Williams. Christina Irene Warner. Christopher Allen Wolf. Paula Angel Wonderly. David Edward Wan. Gary Allen Woods. Morgan Abenadai Woodward. Charles Jason Wright. Daniel Martin Yandrich. Christopher C. Yoon. Aaron Christopher Young. Brandy Lene Young. Deborah Jane Zamrazil. Melissa K. Bowman. Christopher Allen Brockett. Jennifer Eileen Penn. Jeffrey Philip Engelman. Christine Marie Taylor. Joshua Michael Henry. Tricia K. Oxley. Tricia Ray Oxley. Jamie Ray Reynolds. It is my pleasure at this time to present Vanessa Lindsay with a vocal presentation. Vanessa.
Silent nights that pass without a song. I will walk the extra mile.
God bless you, the class of 1993.
That's not easy to follow. So I will show you the best that we've got after that. And she is excellent too. Doing an instrumental piano piece, Joy McNeel. Joy? As Brad Schneider comes to the podium for a few closing remarks, I would just like to one more time thank Joy and Vanessa for excellent work. Thank you very much.
Well,
Fellow classmates, this is it. And throughout high school, whether it's been good times or whether it's been bad times, these are times we will always remember. For many of you, this may be the last time you see some of your fellow classmates. As many of us will now go down our own separate paths of life, meeting new friends, new scenery, and new endeavors. But never forget the times you had here. While the years will go by, our memories will never be forgotten. Many of these memories and moments you can't relive from high school. Whether it's your first freshman homecoming or your final senior prom, there are many fun and great moments that Gahanna Lincoln High School has given us. To you, the class of 1993, I wish you good luck and success in the future. I challenge you to reach for goals, be successful, and to go out and make something of yourself. Do something good. For Gahanna Lincoln High School, class of 1993, this is a day for us to cherish. All of our hard work has finally been rewarded. Graduates, the bonds we have shared here at Gahanna Lincoln High School will live on forever. This concludes our ceremony. Graduates, please rise and begin exiting from the rear.
And prove that we are not just as good as them, but better. Anybody can be successful if they have a predictable path to follow, but it requires a class with courage and character to deal with the new detours, challenges, and forks in the road that appear unexpectedly along the way. This is one of the many outstanding characteristics of our class. We paved the way for other classes to follow. Without a map and no indication of what direction to go, we proved by coming together we can find a path to success. Amongst our classmates, many friendships have been developed that will be remembered for a lifetime. Some of us have been going to school for 12 years, making it through the good times and the bad times. And yet, here we are today, together, graduating, ready to walk out and face the world. We are saying our goodbyes and getting ready to take off to begin the rest of our lives. When you walk out those doors today with your diploma in hands, take a moment to reminisce on all that you have accomplished, all the friendships that you have made, all the hardships you faced and conquered, and remember that you wouldn't be the person you are today without the class of 1996. And with that, I wish you, the future doctors, lawyers, teachers, coaches, artists, business and government leaders of the future, all the best of luck. Congratulations.
Thank you, Marcy, for your well-chosen words. Again, I think they do reflect quite accurately the class of 1996. As we end the commencement program, we would like again to extend our congratulations to the class. At this time, if the class of 1996 will stand and proceed with our recessional. Thank you.